Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Can you hear me now? DevStar Productions. I will. I had it muted for a while, or I accidentally muted. Is it popping up now? I tried to click to have those on there, but I'm not sure if it's popping up or not. Let me know, please. If not, I will keep trying. Thank you very much, Nick, with Bricks. Appreciate the happy birthday. Sorry about the delay, the first few minutes. I'm not exactly sure why it wasn't working, but I will figure that out later. Let me see if I can hear myself.
I'm not exactly sure why.
Yep, I can hear myself on there. Perfect. Going back to what I was trying to say is, so what we're going to be doing today is, this is my 100 subscriber 40th birthday celebration. And I'm excited that you guys are here having fun with me. So my plan is right now is that I'm going to finish my assembly square, as well as eat spicy or chicken with spicy sauce on it. I have a couple topics that I want to kind of discuss. How the hot sauces are going to work specifically is I'm actually going to, I have three sauces. One is the classic from Hot Ones. The second is Los Calientes, again from Hot Ones. And then the third is the Last Dab. Okay? So what I'm going to be doing today, at least in this stream, is I'm actually going to only focus on the first hot sauce, which is the classic. Okay, so it's going to be the first hot sauce. It's the classic by Hot Ones. I love the Hot Ones show, so I will have fun with that. I will be opening this. As you can see, it's not opened yet, so it's real. DevStar Productions, I apologize. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I'm new to this portion, so I'm not sure as to why CC isn't working. I did try to turn it on. Hopefully, it will start working. I just don't know how to fix it to get it going again. So I apologize for that. I really do. You know me, buddy. I want to help out as much as possible. I'm just not sure how I can go about it. If you have any ideas, please let me know. So, as I kind of mentioned before, I'm going to be starting, or at least actually finishing, my assembly square build. I've gotten the majority of it done, but I have basically the last bags, which is bag number 6. And I think there's about 5 or 6 bags in total. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. I will give it a few more minutes, and then we will crack this bad boy open. I do have a couple topics that I do want to showcase and talk about. The first one being the police station, the new police station that's coming out, because Lego did just release the promo video for it, or not the promo video, the designer video for it, which looked pretty cool this morning. And then I also want to discuss the new road plate system that they have coming out. And then we will talk about what's going to happen later on today, or we will recap, and I can answer questions as we go. And yeah, hopefully you guys are staying happy, healthy, and safe with these crazy times. Again, I apologize. I am new to this. I'm not exactly sure why my information below is acting weird, but we will see. Going to chats, Nick with the Bricks, Lego and Games says, "Have you gotten the pet shop and coffee shop apartment 3-in-1 set?" I do. I actually do have that. I haven't built it yet. I actually have a couple copies of it. I believe I have 3 copies. Yeah, I am looking forward to putting something together and mocking that out. I'm not sure if you're aware or if you've seen my other videos. I do a vote to mock series where you guys get to vote on what I mock out next. So I may include that, or I may just do that as a separate build that I want to rock out. I'm not really sure. Nick with Brick says I got it like 2 months ago. It's good, awesome. I've heard some really great things about it. It's just and I took some time getting it, to be honest, just because I didn't want another coffee shop. To be honest, I feel like there's a coffee shop in every build, or at least I'm a big city builder, so I didn't want there to be all these coffee shops. I mean, I know in the real world there's a coffee shop on every corner, but I just didn't want that a part of my city. So I'm real hesitant. I like the coffee shop symbol on it, but we will see, and we will kind of go from there. Nick with the Bricks, yeah, I modded it. That's awesome. Now, did you modify it, or did you mock it out to be something completely different? Like, did you keep the same building structure, but you just changed the interior details, or did you like revamp it and completely put something different in? Excuse me. Now, I do apologize for wearing this big bulky. I am wearing a nice shirt underneath, and I did get a haircut and all that kind of fun stuff. But it is absolutely cold. So my Lego City is actually in my garage, and there's no insulation. There's no heater out here or anything like that. So it is rather cold. So yeah, that's why I've got all these layers on. So again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for my birthday. Appreciate it. Officially, my birthday is Saturday. Didn't want to do this live stream day at that point, just because I know a couple other streamers are going to be live that day, as well as I didn't know if my family had anything planned for my actual birthday. But yeah, going back to chat. Nick with Bricks, I want another one, and I'll remake the pet shop into a grocery store. Nice. And make it the pet shop into a sushi place. That sounds really cool. That sounds really awesome. Nick with Bricks again says, the way I modded it to where I put the yellow apartment on stilts, like a beach house. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Papa's Bricks, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Mr. Rubbernose says, you changed your name. Yes, I did. Not legally. My name is still Scott. However, I did change my channel name to 36 Bricks just because, for a couple reasons, actually. I was told by a couple friends, one of which, Daryl Bevins, the other one, Mo Bricks, they had both suggested that I change my name because my regular name is extremely generic. So they thought, hey, you should change your name, something catchy, and all that kind of fun stuff. So, yeah, so I made it 36 Bricks. 36 was my old football number. And again, not to go Al Bundy on anybody, I am rather proud of the short time I played football. We did go 9-0-1. I did not score any touchdowns. I did do a couple key blocks, but yeah, I'm not Al Bundy by any means. So, going back to chat, Nick with Bricks, Lego, and more, and I want to make a hotel out of the other shops. That's awesome. So again, for the couple people that just joined in today, this particular stream, and I am doing 3 streams today. I'm doing one here in the morning, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Another one at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then the last one at the 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This particular stream, I am going to be only focusing on one hot sauce. I don't want to kill myself too early and then have nothing for anybody later. So the first hot sauce is the classic hot sauce from Hot Ones. And as you can see, it is sealed and all that. And I'm going to go ahead and crack it open. I am going to be putting them on these dinosaur chicken pieces. I do have 2 daughters. They love chicken nugget, dinosaur-shaped stuff. So I went ahead and just grabbed those. So I'm going to pop this open. Oh, listen to that. Now, to be honest, I am a give or take hot sauce guy. Sometimes I like it hot, sometimes I don't. I'm going to give this the sniff test to give you guys an idea of what it smells like. It kind of smells like paste picante sauce, which I am a fan of. I actually like it. It's got kind of a sweet smell. But yeah, so I am going to move these and I'm going to put it on the side. Oh, look at those chunks. Take a look at that. I will read chat in just a few minutes, guys. So, again, this particular stream here, I'm just going to focus on this sauce. And I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna get some chunks on there. That way you guys can see that. And bon appetit. That's really good. Does have a kick, not too bad, nothing I can't handle. It's got a little bit of a sweetness to it, which is rather interesting. I am getting a little bit more of a kick to it, but again, nothing I can't handle. This is actually really good. This is the only thing I've eaten so far today, so I apologize for eating on camera, but I'm eating with my mouth full. To be honest, because it's not so hot, I'm actually going to put more on. And I'm just going to put it right on here. I wasn't too sure on how hot this stuff was going to be. Just because, you know, quite frankly, I was a little scared. But this is really good. So going back to chat, Mr. Rubbernose, yes, I changed my name. Just to recap the reason why, because I see Kaylin Stone is asking. So the reason I changed my name is Scott Thomas is my regular name, and it is very generic. It was suggested to me by a friend of mine, Monique of Mo Bricks, and Daryl Bevins of Bevins Bricks to kind of get a catchier name. That way it stands out a little bit. It's a little bit more unique. And so I decided on 36 bricks. The reason for 36 is, and again, not to go Al Bundy on anybody, but that was my old football number, and it has been a lucky number of mine. So that is why I chose 36, and I thought bricks was a pretty cool name. It kind of rhymes and is catchy. Going back to chats, Nick with the bricks, I put all the buildings facing away from each other and make them connect in the interior. Oh, that's cool. Mr. Rubbernose, 40th birthday and 100 subs, now at 46. Yes, so I hit, yes, exactly. So I hit 100 subscribers about 2 weeks ago, and I've been slowly building subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like, share, and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. So right now, I'm going towards my next goal. My next goal is 250 subs. So if you guys could like, share, and subscribe, that would be great. Going back to chat, oh, I love the chicken nuggets. Yeah, they're really good. It's kind of one of those things where, like I said, I have two young daughters, 8 and 10, and they love the dinosaur chicken nuggets, so I decided to get those because those were easy. Kalen Stone, why the name change? Kind of went over that. Mr. Rubbernose, it was recommended he do it. Yep. Thank you very much. Nick with Brick says spicy hot chicken nuggets. Yes. So I'm going to grab another one, and then again, my focus right now is going to be grabbing my assembly square parts, and then we will get to chatting about most recent stuff. So I'm going to eat another one of these. Now, it is a little weird what they did with this set. So, there's only 6 numbered bags. However, like, as you can see, there's 2, well, I don't know if you can see all of it. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 number 6 bags. And then a couple of the bags, I believe, have smaller bags in them. So it's really weird. So I'm going to open these up. I apologize for the crackling. And if I need to adjust the camera, please let me know. Because I can always back it up if you guys need to see it a little bit. And yes, I do not organize my parts that well as far as when I build. The reason for that is because for me, part of the fun is actually searching for the bricks, which is rather cool. And again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I did a couple of test streams last week that went really well. I tried a couple new things this morning. One in particular is the nameplate, but for whatever reason, it is not working for me. So I may go ahead and tweak that. One last bag. Oh, no, 2 last bags. Going back to chat. Should I get the new modular house or the town square? I'm not sure what you mean by new modular house. If you're talking about the modular police station, I strongly suggest it. I plan on getting probably 2 of them. But it's totally up to you. But chime in to let me know if that's the actual set that you're talking about. As far as the town square, I'm going to leave that up to you. Me personally, I would say no. What I'm looking at when I see that set is I was hoping for monorail tracks, which they did not provide. They put in a monorail, and then I just felt like it was overpriced for what you're getting. A lot of the stuff in there seemed to be, repeats of some of the stuff that they've had before. I do like the stage area, which is really cool. And all in that, but here's what I would say, because I'm going to say it really depends on you. If you don't have any of those already, if you can get it on sale, pick it up. I would definitely pick it up. If you can't get it on sale, and you already have some of those pieces, like for example, if you already have the regular town hall, like from the modular series, like that's a big part of that build. So unless you can reimagine it somehow, modify it or mock it out, then it's not really as good of a set. But again, it really just depends on what you have for your city, and what you have already built and all that kind of fun stuff. Going back to chat, and I'll get the skate park on the side. Yeah, the skate park looks really cool. I've actually thought about just doing it, mocking something out instead of getting that set, because I know I do have quite a bit of the pieces. But it just depends, and I'm gonna take another bite. Wait, what set? Nick Brick says, "Wait, what set are you building now?" So right now, I am going to be finishing my my assembly square. So to give you an idea, I've already built most of it right over there. I'm not sure if you can see it. There is a delay on my screen, so I'm going to hold it there for a little bit. So I already have the most of it there. And then I have bag 6 here. So I'm going to be working on bag 6. Yeah, there is a new modular house set. Yeah, I'd love to take a look at that. I'm not exactly sure which one you're talking about, so I can't really speak on that because I don't. I'm not really sure which one you're referencing, so I don't want to say it's good or bad without actually getting an idea of what we're talking about. Going back to the chat, yeah, there's a new modular house. I read that. I need some resident houses in my city. Well, there you go. I would, if they have some of those coming out, go ahead and pick those up. Most of those are going to be really great builds. As far as if you wanted to mock something out, my technique of trying to mock things out is I will build those and then see what I like or don't like and then expand on that. If I have those techniques already in my pocket and I've already started doing those, then I could go ahead and start actually mocking something out to fit within my city. Most of my builds are actually going to be within the modular building structure. So for me, like I won't have a residential area, but most of my builds will have some kind of residential section to them. Going back to chat, Mira NL, happy birthday, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nick with the bricks. I really wish that there was a scooter in it, though. Yeah, some of the sets, they have them. You might think about picking up a couple of the poly bags and some of the smaller sets, like the $10 sets. A couple of those have really cool bikes and scooters, so that might suit you. Yeah, Assembly Square is a good set. Yeah, I actually have 2 of them. This is my first one, and then I have another one under here that I haven't built yet. I was actually going to combine the 2, but to be honest, I really like how it currently is, so I may take the other one and just mock it out completely and change it totally up and see what I can put together. John Evans, hey buddy, how's it going? Thanks for signing in. And Mira NL, thanks for signing in as well. Happy birthday and building. Hi everyone. Thanks for again chiming in. So for you guys that are just chiming in, so as I build this set, if I actually get around to it, I am eating spicy chicken nuggets. So I went ahead and cracked this open. I'm doing 3 live streams today. The first one here at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, again at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then the last one at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And each one I'm going to be focusing on a different hot sauce, and they're gradually going to be getting hotter. Somewhat gradual. So the 3 hot sauces hot sauces are, this is the classic, which I've already been eating. And I'm going to pop in another one. And yes, as you can kind of see, I am a messy builder. I like to just have all the parts out. Part of the fun for Lego for me is searching through the pieces. So we're having fun. At least I am. Hope you guys are out there having fun building. I know a lot of people organize their pieces and then build, but like I said, I like to just kind of spread them out. Going back to chat, let's see. Mr. Rubbernose, what set? You asked me to hold off. I did read those comments. Going to Nick with the bricks. In the new skate park, they literally include every vehicle but a scooter or motorcycle. Yeah. That's all I can say. And a hoverboard. Yeah. It's kind of one of those, you know, good times. Good times. And yes, Mr. Rubbernose, it is Assembly Square. So I've already built bag 1 through 5 that's actually sitting on the table over here. So I am currently building bag 6, which is the final bag. And then I will be going from there. With this set, some of the pieces or some of the builds are rather repetitive, to be honest. Same with in particular the flooring. So I kind of already have an idea of what I'm doing. And again, I am wearing a nice shirt under this. What's it called? I am in my garage. That's where my Lego room is, and it is rather cold out right now. So I am trying to stay warm as much as possible. As it heats up throughout the day, I may take my sweater off. Take it off. But we will see. The good part about it is the hot sauce is actually keeping me warm a little bit, which is really cool. How is everybody doing today? I appreciate you guys chiming in and helping me celebrate my birthday. Technically, my birthday is on Saturday, but there are other YouTubers that like to stream that day. A good friend of mine, Daryl Bevins, is one of them. So I don't really want to interfere with his build and his streams. Plus a couple others like to as well. I actually put this on the wrong side. Going back to the chat. Yes, I know my Lego sets. That's awesome. And again, thank you guys for chiming in. I appreciate all the support. Again, this is something that's kind of new for me, so I'm trying my best to kind of work with it and go from there. Going back to chat. Nick with the bricks. Joke of the day. How do you tell if a vampire is sick? If the vampire is coughing. Great dad joke. That is awesome. That is awesome. Give me 1 minute, guys. Trying to figure out. 6. one more set, guys. Sorry. I just want to make sure I'm rocking this out so I get some building in. Going back to chat. Well, one sec. Going back to chat. Mr. Rubbernose, that made me laugh so hard I jumped out my window. I'm sorry. Mira NL, I just started again and don't have any modulars yet. We'll probably start with the new police modular next year, or is there another I should get while it is still available? Yes, let me get back to that question. Going back to chat, Nick with Bricks, I really want to get the Diner. Awesome set. Talking to Mirror. Yeah, so here's what I would suggest. And if you have the funds to basically the moment you get done here in between my streams, plug. Head on over to the Lego store and see if you can pick up the Assembly Square as well as the Downtown Diner. Both, I believe, are discontinuing this year. So after this year, you won't be able to find them for a reasonable price. Right now, I believe the Diner is $179. The Assembly Square is $279. Call it a early birthday present or Christmas present if you celebrate. And it's just because they are not bringing them out again. Why doesn't that line up? So those two sets are retiring. So I would recommend getting those two sets even before the police station, just because the police station is going to be a new set. So that's going to be around for a couple of years. You have plenty of time to get that. Versus the Downtown Diner and the Assembly Square, you won't have time to get. And the aftermarket, the moment it discontinues, and I'm talking pretty much January 1st, if not already, it's going to double in price. Going back to chat, Mr. Nick with the Bricks. Oh gosh, I need to get now. Jeez, yeah, not right now. Stay for the stream. plug. But yes, no, those two sets, you're not going to be able to find them online. I believe they are completely sold out as far as at lego.com. So your best bet and really kind of only option is going to be able to go down to your local Lego store and see if they have it and go from there. Mr. Rubbernose, I would get all of the sets, but I have no money. I totally understand. Diner is already sold out here in NL. Assembly Square is not available. They disappeared so quickly after Black Friday. Yeah, some of the deals that they were running were pretty good. I don't particularly think Lego did a really good job as far as promotions, but it is what it is. But Amazon and stuff like that, you might still be able to get it on Amazon. It's just what sucks is you won't get the points. Going back to a little bit of building. I will say I am a little surprised about the sauce. I was expecting. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure what I was expecting. I wasn't sure if it was going to be hot or and kick me in the gut or what. But it's a really good sauce. Going back to chat, in my experience, Bricklink is cheaper than eBay for the most part. Yes, eBay, it's give and take. Bricklink is good. You might try also Facebook Marketplace. I was able to score a few sets on there, and I got an exceptional price, like the detective's office and the downtown diner. I both got for $100 each. And as you know, like they were built already. They weren't sealed in the box, but everything was good on them. It was legit Lego, and I was excited. I originally built the downtown diner from my own pieces, so I actually have two of them in my city. One looks a little bit more run down because, like the sign, for example, I didn't have all the pieces in that particular pink, so I had them in a couple different pinks. But yeah, uh, check out. I would check out Marketplace and see kind of what you can put together, and then if you see one of those sets, always ask for a lower price. It doesn't hurt to say no. The worst they can tell you is no, so it doesn't hurt to ask. Yeah, the diner is. Nix with Brick says there is a diner on eBay for $139.90. That's not bad because that's like $40 off. That's a pretty good deal. Mr. Rubbernose, I have not heard of the Facebook Marketplace. I need to check this out. Yeah, check it out, dude. So here's what when I first started collecting, and mind you, I've actually only been collecting and building for a little over a year. Granted, you know, I had a little bit more of a budget than probably most, and I kind of dove in head first into it. But I was finding 25, 50-pound bags of Lego for $100. Granted, it was a lot of sorting. You have to clean them all and all that kind of fun stuff. But I got a lot of this Lego behind me is from those. and again, you can find some really good sets. I found Ninjago Docks for $100. And I talked her down to 80, and she actually drove it out to me, which was about at least a 20-minute drive for her. So it was really awesome. Going to chat, Turbash Zero. I just picked up the diner from Smith's Toys for €130 here in the UK. Awesome. And thanks for signing in. I appreciate it. So to give you kind of a heads up, I am on my last chicken or piece of chicken with the hot sauce on it. I will be focusing on the other sauces in my later streams. This one is the classic from Hot Ones, and it's actually really good. There is a little bit of a kick to it, but it's actually not that bad. I would say it's probably on the level of sriracha or like the hot version of Pace Picante. Maybe the hot version of Taco Bell. I personally at Taco Bell I get the mild. I like the flavor more. But yeah, this is the classic. Great sauce. I dabbed it a little bit and then I just ended up pouring it on, and I actually really like the taste. So I'm gonna eat my last wing or my last chicken. These are dinosaur chicken nuggets because I have two daughters and they love them. So you know I use those. So I right now am building the assembly square and trying to figure out why it's not lining up, and I think I just did. Give me 1 minute. That's an awesome set. 60229 is the, if I have it right, is the Space Rocket Assembly. If it's truly free, which is probably doubtful, yeah, that it's a $200 set. The great part about Marketplace is, and I'm just being honest, a lot of times it's a lot of mom and dads getting rid of their kids' Legos. Or Lego, sorry, my apologies. A lot of times it's that. It's just mom and dads. Their kids are no longer into Lego, and they're just trying to get rid of them. And they will just throw a bunch of stuff together just for the sake of getting rid of it. And you could get some really amazing deals on different sets. And that's what makes it so cool. Because I've gotten some rather big sets or a large amount of Legos, and I'm going to probably do a video on it, on some of the things that I got. But it's rather remarkable as to what some of the things that people are getting rid of, and it's because they just want to get rid of it. And it's really awesome. Some people, yes, they understand the value of Lego. They understand the value of the aftermarket, and they do try and come up. I've seen some actual sellers on there that kind of take advantage a little bit and try to upsell even sets that are still in full production. It's really crazy because I'm just like, that this set is only $50 if I walk to or go to Target right now, right? And they're trying to sell it for $25, $30 more. And it's like, come on, I've literally seen people. I was joking around it with Daryl and a couple others. I literally saw the day the piano came out. I saw somebody buy a bunch of them. They had, I would say, at least 3 or 4 of them in their in the back of their car. It looked like they had a couple friends with them, and they were taking a picture. And then because I have Facebook Marketplace notifications on for Lego, I literally saw them take the picture and post it on Facebook Marketplace, and then double the price. And I'm like, really? And I let the manager know. And she's like, yeah, we kind of figured that was going to happen, but unfortunately they did follow the rules in purchasing, as far as 1 per person, and they had a couple people with them, so there wasn't really anything that she could do. And it's hard to flag stuff like that. It's hard to see that's what people are doing, and they are trying to limit what they do and how many they sell. Like, I know in most cases you're only allowed to buy 1. Now there are different occasions. I was able to get 2 of them, but it was just kind of a fluke thing that I was able to actually get 2 of them. I don't know where that piece is, so I'm going to skip it for right now. Hopefully I will find it here in a little bit. And yes, I understand I am a messy builder, but part of the fun for me of building is looking for the piece, seeing if I can find it. So a couple things I wanted to talk to you guys about, just to kind of get an idea of your thoughts. And I wanted to kind of share my thoughts. So the first topic that I kind of want to talk about is the police station. What are your guys' thoughts on the police station? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it something that you're going to run out to the first day and try picking up, or are you going to wait, see if it sticks around a little bit? Like, what are you guys planning on doing as far as that set? Let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know your thoughts. As far as the set itself, I will say I do plan on probably getting at least 2 of them. because I like to mock and put them together. But that is just me. I already have a police station, but I do want something a little bit bigger. Going back to chat. Mr. Rubbernose. Let's see. Mr. Rubbernose, a $75 Ninjago temple of, yeah, I must get it. I am in love with this Facebook marketplace. That's awesome, buddy. I'm glad I could share that information and you find it useful. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of really good deals on Marketplace, but you do have to realize that because most of the time you're dealing with parents, if you get bulk buys, you want to figure around 75% are not Lego. Okay, so like really think about that. Really look at the sets when you look at the pictures, because you don't want to get a raw deal, or you don't want to meet somebody and then feel like kind of a jerk for showing up and then not wanting to buy the set. And I've done that. I've shown up and I'm like, and I've thought this to myself. It's like, I don't really, I'm not feeling it. And I will search through the parts right there in front of them. What I look for when I'm looking for parts in the sets is I'm looking for legit Lego, of course. I'm looking for the minifigs, because some people will buy or they'll sell bulk buys, but then they'll take out all the minifigs and then sell those individually. So I look for minifigs. I also look for, and I try to look through all of this in the pictures first, but sometimes you just can't see everything. Going back to chat, there's someone here in the UK, or Turbosh Zero says, there's somebody here in the UK selling the GWP teal brick for 100, then posts he got like 50 of them. Yeah. Okay, the police station I'm going to get. Nick's with the brick says, awesome. Also says maybe in like a year I might. Okay, good deal. That sounds good. Turbash says, if I get it, I use it for a different type of building, and I will be waiting a few months before I get it. Awesome. Do you already have a police station? Is that why you're waiting to get it, and then you're going to change it to something else? Mira NL says, I would have loved to see it as a solo building. Love the tan building. Think it's my favorite color. Will definitely get it. Probably 2 to start mocking, and I don't even have to build it as a police station. Exactly. That is the one thing I will say that I do like about the set is, take away the 1x4 printed tile that says police on it, and it could be a completely different building. I mean, it could be a junior high school. It could be the front of a junior high school, and you take 3 of them and put it together, and you have a nice size high school. Where did that piece go? It could be a museum. Put 2 of them together, make different rooms out of it, and you've got a nice museum. Or art gallery, something along those lines. So yeah, I agree with you. That is the good part about that set is they've kind of made it to where if you already have, and it was probably a little bit on purpose. I'm thinking that they kind of put it out just to put it out, because a lot of people were saying, "Hey, we want a police station. We want a police station. We want a proper modular police station," and that's perfectly fine. And so I think it was a situation where they just kind of put it out. It looks amazing, but it is one of those builds where you could easily turn it into something else. So, that's where I think a lot of people are excited about it. They at first said, "Oh, we don't want a police station. We don't want another police station. We already all the city line came out with tons and tons and tons of police stations every year. They did, people just don't need it." But then the expert modular fans, they're like, "No, we need it. We need it." So they brought it out. So going back to chats, it will be the start of my city. Awesome. Well, congratulations on starting your city. That's awesome. Turbash Zero says, yes, got police station, that why be changing it something else like lawyer building or something. Yeah, that's a great idea. A law office is actually a fantastic idea for that set. And it looks the part. It's funny because when I first saw it, I don't know if you guys are into it at all, but when I first saw it, it kind of reminded me of the building in the Avengers movie, or I should say Captain America, the first Avenger movie, where they go into that building and it's like an antique it's like an antique shop or something like that, and it was a fake or a facade to something else, and it was the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., back office or what have you. It kind of reminded me of that. At least the look and everything does. I'm actually making pretty good progress on this. I'm proud of myself. So again, thank you all for chiming in. I really do appreciate it. I'm excited that I hit 100 subscribers. I honestly didn't think, I was going to hit any kind of milestone. So again, I do really appreciate that. Essentially the reason I got into posting is Daryl Bevins kind of pushed me. He was like, dude, you need to show off your builds. Like, you have some great stuff that you're showing off, and it looks amazing, and you should really start posting your vids. And I was showing him on, he's got a Discord. Oh, wrong way. So he's got a Discord that we all talk in, and you have to be a member. But once you become a member, gotta get my little tool and stay in it. That went fine. Anyway, when you're a member, you talk with all of the other members, and you start sharing your ideas, you start sharing your builds, and it got to the point where, because I'm a photographer, I was sitting there posting, 20, 30 pictures, and I apologize for using this. Let me get a separator, see if one's in here, keep it separated. Excuse me for 1 minute, guys. I apologize. It got so cold last night that I actually took this and was building it in my house. And the separator was in there. So I when I brought it out here this morning, I forgot my separator. All right, let me go back to this, and then I will check in with chat, see how it's going. One second, guys. I apologize. Wow, that keeps coming up hard. That is somewhat irking. All right, going back to chat. I apologize, guys. Let's see. Turbo Bash, what are you building? I am building the Assembly Square. Happy birthday, if it is your birthday. Yes. So my official birthday is this Saturday. I'm not celebrating and doing this live stream on this Saturday because I know a few other YouTubers that like to stream that day. So I didn't want to interfere with them, as well as I'm not sure what my family has planned for me as far as Saturday, so I didn't want to plan anything on my actual birthday. And then they were like, "Oh, we wanted to take you out, or we wanted to go do things." So I held off on doing that for that reason. So yes, my birthday. I am turning 40 this year, this Saturday. Going back to chat. Yes, I need to sub to get on the Discord. Just hope time zones won't be a problem. If you're talking about Daryl's, no. Time zones aren't typically a problem. The reason why is because there's a lot of people in or that are in there from different countries. I am in there quite a bit all throughout the day and night because I'm a night owl. So it varies depending on the situation. And then, yeah, I think I personally think it's worth it. I think it's a great package. You get to talk with fellow AFOs about what they're building and having fun with. And it's a really good time. Find this piece. Going back to chat. I remember Turbosh Zero says, I remember seeing you in Daryl's stream over the weekend when he was doing his skyscraper challenge. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Both of them came up with amazing builds. I was really excited for them. Daryl did announce that he officially won. But yeah, it was a great time. I was on there for both streams Sunday, and yeah, I really enjoyed myself. It was a lot of fun. Nick with Mira NL says, would love to talk to others, especially since I'm still new to being an AFOL. Yeah, it really is a great community of people, whether it be that Discord or talk to people in Facebook and stuff like that. Just because, yeah, I mean, you would be surprised at how helpful people are, and it's just amazing to be around, good-hearted people who are just having fun. Let's see, going back to chat. Nick with the bricks, my mom doesn't want me to, I would assume, say, get him the diner for Christmas, even though it's the only Lego thing I want for Christmas. Yeah, that it is an expensive set, so I can totally understand. You just save up and you know work hard and get some money together and there you go. You can get it. Hopefully, before it gets discontinued, but you can always build the set. You can always part it out and put the set together. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to have the official set. And that's the thing. Most of the modulars that I had, again, I've only been building for about a year. So most of the modulars that I've put together, I've actually built via pieces. So it's not something that isn't impossible, and it's not hard. It can be rather inexpensive depending on what pieces you already have in your inventory. So don't be discouraged if you can't get it before it discontinues. Going back to chat, smiley face, attracted Mr. Rubbernose. Someone's selling a Lego city for 10 grand. I believe it. You would be surprised at what people are selling. And in some cases, depending on what comes with it, it is worth it. In other cases, not so much. They have a smaller, city theme style city, and that might not necessarily be worth it. Other than like if it was the modular series, that would be a little bit more or worth more than 10 grand. Going back to chat, Amanda, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate it. Happy birthday. I'm looking forward to the drop test today. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do any drop tests. Sorry to disappoint. I don't plan on dropping any Legos. I have dropped Lego pieces, but not any sets. Mira NL says, the challenge streams were awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, they did an amazing job. And you go on to say, you did great too. It was fun. Awesome. Thank you. Nick with the Bricks says, yeah, but there is one on eBay for $129. Yeah, I understand. I get it. I understand. Bricks. Howdy, Scott. Howdy. Just checking in. You here? Happy birthday, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for chiming in and watching. I really do appreciate it. So right now I am basically building the number 6 assembly square or page 6 on assembly square. I have already eaten the chicken, and it was rather good. Each stream, I am focusing on a different sauce. So this one in particular is called the Classic Hot Sauce. It's kind of the entry level. It smells amazing. It kind of smells like paste picante if you like that. As far as taste, it does have a little bit of kick, which I appreciated. Not too much though. I put together 6. Again, we're doing 3 streams. Each stream, I'm going to be eating 6 chicken nuggets. And yes, they all are in the design of dinosaurs. I have 2 girls. That's what we have. So I'm doing 3 streams, 6 6 nuggets per stream. And as you can tell, I did change my name to 36 Bricks. Going back to chat, Amanda, laughing. You're awesome. I appreciate it. I like your sense of humor. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do like to have a little bit of fun. I figure if I'm not having fun, I shouldn't be doing it. So I am that guy that, as long as I'm having fun, I'm good to go. That is my goal. Mr. Paradisia. Hi, I recently subbed to your channel. You've done a great job. You've done some great videos, and happy birthday from another AFOL. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for chiming in and watching the stream. I do appreciate it. We're going to be doing 2 more streams today, so I'm going to end this one in just under an hour, and then and then I'm going to be doing another one at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I will be doing the next hot sauce, it's the Los Calientes from Hot Ones. It's kind of the middle grade spicy, which is a little fearful because the classic had a little bit of kick. So I'm only imagining this one is going to be more of a kick. So we will do that. And then the last one at 10 p.m., we're going to be doing the last dab, which is 2 million Scoville. And I will probably run out of the room screaming, crying for my mommy because I anticipate this being hotter than HE double hot hockey sticks. So we will see on those. Hopefully I can live through it. I'm really hopeful. I know my kids are hopeful. My wife is on the fence. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we will see. I'm actually excited for them. Like I said, the first hot sauce was pretty good. It had a little bit of kick. I'm not sure why that keeps popping off. But yeah. So yeah, I appreciate the sub. Brooks, this is why I kind of giggled earlier. Scott, would you dance in your live stream if you got super chat stickers? Well, buddy, let me inform you on a little bit. So I am not monetized yet. So you can't send me super stickers. No. But I do have memberships on Patreon. So unfortunately, the if you look at the lower bottom of the screen, it's cut off. Again, this is a work in progress. I will try to work on it in a little bit to see if I can get that visually better. But yeah, good times. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I got a little workout going. But yeah, Brooks breaks. Damn, our loss. LOL. Yeah, you know. But I need the workout. So I mean, if you're willing to hook it up with super chats, you know, I'll dance it out. You know, I could rock it out. I know a couple other YouTubers do the same thing and they have fun with it. So you know, we'll see. Wow, this has quite a bit right here to do. All right. So this goes there. This goes there. There should be a flame somewhere, which is right here. And that goes in the light brick. So how is everybody? Oh, so we've kind of already talked about the police station. So at this point, I kind of want to get an idea of what you guys have thoughts as far as the new road plate system. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What are your guys' thoughts on that? I'd really appreciate you guys chiming in. I personally, I'm not really a fan. Oh, I missed a piece. That's why. So I'm not really a fan. The reason why is, and I'm going to stop building so I can kind of show these off. So with if you saw my my mock on the gas station, you will see that they came with these style pieces here, okay? And they fit in like this. They're very easy to connect. They are raised. You can connect them a bunch of different ways. And that, I just put this together real quick, but this looks like what those are going to be. And I'm not excited about them, to be honest. If they are these pieces, I'm not really excited. I have an off-brand Lego system as far as the road plates and base plates. It is the only thing that is non-Lego in my city. And the only reason for that is because they are not that sturdy. I do plan on at some point doing the Mills plate system. However, I can't really do it right now. So yeah, these I think are the pieces. And if these are the pieces, a lot of people are not going to be happy. I think they're, and here's the thing that I want people to think about and understand. I think that they are developing this road system for that 6+ age range. that 8, it might go up to 8+, but basically 8-, I should say. So 8 years of age and under is probably going to get some of these plates. I don't know that these are going to be for AFOLs. I don't think we're going to see, like, there are no roads in the police station. So I don't know that we're going to get these roads. So I think they're going to keep the road plates around. But again, that's just my opinion. Because I don't see a lot of people or a lot of AFOLs buying these. I don't see it. So let me know what your thoughts are. So let's see. Going back to chat. Bricks, road plates. Yuck. I'd definitely rather go right to Mills if I switch from old school. Yeah, unfortunately, I think unless you want to pay a substantial price, it's going to be hard to stay old school because those plates are going to be less and less easy to find. And they're going to, essentially it's supply and demand, right? So when the demand goes up and the supply goes down, the price skyrockets. So I think you're going to see a lot of those prices skyrocket. And granted, Mills plates, they run anywhere from $20 to $35, maybe even, I'd say $20 to $40 depending on the plate itself. But at least you can modify it. It's got some depth, and there's a lot more that you can do with it other than the regular plates. So we will see. Going back to chat, they will give a different look to certain parts of the city, I think. I agree with you. It will give different looks. And again, if you take a look, they are easy to apply stickers. Some of these actually they are printed. That is one of the things that I will be talking about in a different stream, is stickers versus printed plates, because to me it doesn't make sense. But yeah, it will give a different look. Overall, it will give a different look. Going back to chat, bricks. Actually, I have been paying a bit of a premium for already, man. My city has the older gray and green ones. Ooh, yeah. I actually have a couple of those, and yeah, those are not cheap. Bricks, but that's because that's what I want to use. Yeah, exactly. And the good part about it is if you decide to go Mills plate, you can always keep that same look in your city. So yeah, you can always interchange them out. Mira NL says, are you using the Mills plates or the old road plates? I am using neither. The reason for that is because I did get off-brand road plates. They are the only off-brand in my city, or the base plates and road plates. The reason for that is because of the thickness and sturdiness. When I started buying them, I didn't know about the Mills plates. So I do have a bunch of them. I do like them. I will probably upgrade to a Mills plate system at some point, but it might be a little bit of ways. Unless I can start getting, dark bluish gray on my pad wall and get those a recurring thing on there, it's going to be a little hard to keep it under. Mr. Paradisia says, I'm not sure about the new road plate or new road system. I think I will wait until I see them in hand. I started moving a couple of modulars to get to Mills plates, but haven't figured out what method to do the roads. Yeah, I would say honestly, if you're going Mills plates, go big or go home. I would continue that process, just because the Mills plate system is an amazing system. I learned about that system via Daryl Bevan's Bricks, and it is rather an amazing system. So I think a lot of people love it. I personally love it. I haven't started building with it yet. So at some point, I think I will. I will say that my Mills plate system, once I get it going, as far as the buildings go, has kind of already been. It helps of what I've done because I've used plates that work well with that system. As far as the roads, that's going to be kind of a different ball game. So it just varies. It really all just kind of depends on, budgeting and stuff like that. As some of you may or may not know, I am a wedding photographer, and as you can only imagine, there are no weddings happening right now. So it's kind of put a damper on things a little bit, which kind of sucks. There are still events happening, but they're not as much as they would be if we were going full screen. I try to maintain 20 to 30 weddings a year, just so that I don't overwork myself. I am in the process of building my own venue. I just moved myself, so I am going through that process of kind of, rocking that out. But it is, with everything going on COVID-wise, it has really put a damper on that process. So oddly enough, there's a lot of people doing projects right now, and everything's getting pushed back. So going back to chat, Nick with Bricks, nice. Triple D Honey, thanks for chiming in, appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I learned from BB as well, and the black tiles are always on my pad wall, so I tile my roads. Yeah, those are awesome, to be honest. When I first started collecting and building my collection, I found that as well. I found, I needed to take these off. I found they had the 1x4 blacks on my pad wall, and I got a huge bag of them. To be honest, I wish I would have gotten more. But I can always talk to my my store manager to see if she wouldn't mind, seeing if she can get them in. With that, there's always no guarantee, but at least she knows that if I am interested in them, I will buy lots of them. So hopefully that will, if I need them, because that is always a good option for the Mills plate system. So some of the topics, if you're just chiming in, kind of to give you an idea of what we're doing, or what I'm doing. I've already eaten the chicken with the spiciness on it. It was actually really good. I ate it's called the Classic from Hot Ones. And so each stream, I'm going to be focusing on a different hot sauce. So this particular stream, I focused on the Classic hot sauce. I'm doing a second stream this afternoon at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, at which I will be doing Los Calientes. And then I'm doing a last stream tonight at 10 p.m. and it will be the Last Dabs from Hot Ones. So it'll be that sauce. I will probably run out the garage screaming bloody murder, but hey, it'll be fun. And I'm sure you guys will get a kick out of it. Get back to building real quick. Oh, so that's a regular 1x1. You put that on real quick. As you can see, I'm kind of a sloppy builder. With that, I don't organize my parts, because for me, part of the fun is actually searching for the parts and seeing when I can, or how fast I can find them. Oh, I messed up on this one. Wait, so let me see. You make sure I see this. Yep. Oh, that is why. All right, so I'm going to take this off. There is supposed to be a 1x3, which is right there. Bring it back into frame. Hopefully this will help the clutch power on it, because... Oh, that's why. I'm like, why isn't it lining up? because this is supposed to be there. I will get back to chat in just a minute. Again, thank you everybody for chiming in and watching the stream. This is my first kind of official stream. I did do a couple test streams before, just to kind of see, work out some kinks, make sure the audio and the video is doing great. Hopefully it's still doing great. If you can, chime in letting me know if you like how the video and everything is turning out. And again, I do appreciate the fact that you guys are chiming in. It really does mean a lot. This is kind of a new thing for me. And I'm kind of excited. I'm having fun with it. My motto in life is if you're not having fun, you shouldn't be doing it. So yeah. Going back to chat, Brooks Bricks. Yep, seems good to me. Appreciate that, buddy. Let's see. I'm a little surprised I'm not finding the pieces as fast as... there's one. And then where is my other 1x4? Going back to the stream. Yep, seems good to me. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Amanda, you're welcome. Again, thank you. Like I said, I appreciate you guys chiming in and checking out my stream. Hopefully you guys are finding it entertaining. If not, let me know how I can kind of change things. And hopefully it's in a fun way. Mr. Perdesia says, the stream's working great. Awesome. Again, thank you for chiming in and participating. Triple D Honey, are you a member of a lug as well? Yes. So I just became a member of a lug in September. And so far, it's going pretty good. I will be honest in saying that I am a social butterfly, so I would kind of like a little bit more social to it. But all in all, when we do have our meetings and stuff like that, they are fairly sociable, and they have really great personalities. I've met a couple of them in person already, because as of right now, due to COVID, we are not. I just saw it. We are not meeting in person, and we haven't done any events. We've only done monthly meetings. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So Triple D, since you said as well, I assume you're in a lug. How are you liking it? These parts are like, well, where's Waldo? Which there it is. Which I like. I love. I want some more of it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'm going to set that aside. Those. Alright, I need the ridge. I need 2 of these. I like it. See, now I'm going to have that song in my head. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. So for those of you just chiming in, again, thank you so much for celebrating my 100 subscriber 40th birthday celebration. Officially, my birthday is this Saturday coming up, but I chose to participate in it or do it today because I have some friends that are doing live streams this weekend, and I didn't want to interfere with that. As well as I'm not sure what my family has planned for Saturday, if anything. It's a little hard to plan stuff right now because of COVID. But yeah, we may end up going out or doing something fun, and I didn't want to live stream and take away from that. So I am doing it today, and I'm doing 3 different live streams. One this morning at 10 o'clock. The second is going to be this afternoon at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And the last one is going to be at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On each live stream, I'm going to be focusing on building as well as eating spicy food or not necessarily spicy food. Let me retract that. I'm going to be focusing on eating food with spicy sauce on it. So let me go back to chat. Triple D, it has been great benefits as well as a wide range of ideas to building better mocks. That's fantastic, and that's what it should be. It should be a group of people hanging out, having a good time, talking about mocks, kind of discussing details as far as what they like seeing and all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, so I'm going to put this aside. I need to build the same thing of this, and I want to make sure okay, let me move some of these. That way you guys can see. Grab some Thor's hammer. All right, let me see, make sure. Yep, you guys can see that. Perfect. All right, there's a bunch of those. Does the hammer go? Yep, it goes sideways. All right, cool. And I will assume it doesn't go all the way up. All right, I love these techniques that they use. Because you would have never thought to put Thor's hammer as detail in a building. I mean, at least I wouldn't have. So I get to learn. And that's one of the reasons I do sets first, is I like to learn from the designer and the builder as far as what they did, and then go from there. It's rather interesting that they are building these kind of backwards. But, all right. Going back to chat. When is your next stream? I gotta go, but I need to go now. Okay, all right, Miriam. I am going to be doing another live stream in about 4.5 hours. So 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be doing another live stream where I will be focusing on the second round of hot sauce. I will probably be using or eating chicken again. And then, yeah, we will have fun. So enjoy your day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you chiming in. Really does mean a lot. And we will see you next time on 36 Bricks. That is not the end of the stream. I'm going to go for probably about another half an hour, and then go from there. Let's see. Glad you made it, Mira, and enjoy. Thank you, Triple D. Appreciate it. Triple D, what are you building for those who just joined? So what I'm building right now is I have already started building the assembly square. And essentially, assembly square has 6 bags, and I am on bag number 6. So I didn't build all this stream. If I did, I would be a rock star, because wow. But yeah, I am building the remaining bag for assembly square. I'm looking for a part that I'm missing. There it is. Bricks might have missed it, Scott, but is there a signature to the 36 bricks? Yes, so the reason for the 36 bricks is so a buddy of mine, Daryl Bevins of Bevins Bricks, as well as Mo, or Monique from Mo's Bricks, had suggested that I do something a little catchy. Quite frankly, my name is rather boring. So they suggested that I kind of spice it up a little bit, do something a little bit more creative, which I appreciated. So if you guys watched this at all, thank you very much. So what I did was I decided to change my name. Thought my favorite number, and I'm not trying to Al Bundy you guys or anything, like, you know, for the final touchdown of a game or 4 touchdowns in one game or anything like that. But I played football in high school, and 36 was my number. Our team did go 9-0-1, and the one tie was in preseason, so we went undefeated that year. However, I didn't play all that much. I was like 4-string right bench. I did play a couple games. Got in some PT, which is great, but I wasn't by far any kind of star athlete. I actually hurt my back after my freshman year, so I couldn't play. So the 36 is my old football number, and it's been my favorite number ever since. And Bricks, it just sounded catchy. So yeah. And then to mark the 36, the change in the name, I'm doing the 3 streams, and each stream I will be eating 6 chicken nuggets. Going back to chat, Assembly Square is one of my favorite modulars. I hope they will do another one of equivalent size in the future. I honestly think so. I think because the Assembly Square was a 10-year anniversary build, I honestly think coming up, and it came out the 11th year, so I kind of think we're going to see that the year 21, which is about 5 years from now. I don't think they'll do a 15-year, maybe though. I do highly doubt it because that would be coming up like next year. But I'm anticipating year 21 they come out with that. If it was up to me, I would actually put them out a little bit more. I would actually do 2 a year or do some kind of expansion. I would love to see that, to where they come out with January 1st, they come out with a new modular, and then June 1st they come out, or July 1st they come out with like an expansion pack to the modular, or they came out with another modular altogether. Because essentially, like, you know, we call it a city, but if you really look at the scope of them, they're not really cities. They're more streets or towns. You know, at this point, we've gotten 15 builds, I think we're on, the police station will be either number 13 or 14, I can't remember. I want to say 14. But at that point, it's, you know, in order to see a bunch more stuff, you know, and really fill our city, we're either going to be doing mocks, or they have other builds similar to the Ninjago series where they come out with other stuff that can be incorporated into a city, which is always fantastic as well. But I'd kind of like them to speed up the process a little bit. But that's just my thought process. Going back to chat, Studs Up. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for chiming in. Since you just joined, I want to welcome you and kind of give you an idea of what we're really doing here. So this is my 40th birthday, 100 subscriber celebration. I reached 100 subscribers a couple weeks ago, and this was the first opportune time that I could do this event. I'm going to do 3 streams today. This being the first one, and it's going to end in about 20 minutes. The second one is going to be in 4.5 hours from now, at 4 o'clock, and I will then also be doing a live stream tonight at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And each time that I go live, I will eat I only needed 3. I will eat some food that has a spicy sauce of some kind on it. So earlier in the stream, if you watch back, I did this particular sauce, which is the classic hot sauce from the Hot Ones line. It is one of my other favorite shows on YouTube, other than Bevan's Bricks and a couple others. But this is my the sauce that I had. It was actually rather good. It did have a slight kick, but nothing too bad. And if you've ever had like paste picante sauce or something like that, I would say it's equivalent taste, but I honestly think it's a little bit better. Kind of based on that, maybe a little saltier, maybe a little sweeter, and then it has a nice little kick, probably similar to sriracha, and it's got a really pleasant smell. I would say it has, the same smell as like paste picante, but maybe a little sweeter. And I will definitely be putting this on other stuff because this was really good. The second sauce I'm going to be doing is Los Calientes, the original, and it's the green sauce because I wanted something different. And this I will be doing at 4 p.m. this afternoon, and I will probably be putting it on some more chicken. I'm excited about this one. And then last but certainly not least, tonight at 10 o'clock, I will be doing the last dab, which is at the point of when I bought this set, the spiciest sauce that they have. It's about 2 million Scoville. I'm rather scared, to be honest, or nervous, but excited at the same time because I wanna see if it's really truly hot. I may run out of this garage screaming like a little girl, but that's okay. So hang in with me on that, guys. And I'll let you know how they taste, and I'll give you my impressions of the sauces and everything like that. And then I have my soda right here. Going back to chat. Read that. I'd love to see a 2 modulars a year thing. Take my AFOL 18 and plus money. Yeah, seriously. Like, there's a lot of buildings that they could produce, and I think if they did it properly, they could seriously come out with 2 a year. I mean, because we've been waiting for a hospital, we've been waiting for a post office. I mean, there's arcades that can be done, different kind of restaurants like a Spanish style, Japanese, Chinese, Russian. Like, there's so many different ones. And if we wait a year for every single one, I mean, I know I'm already gray, but I'll be rather old by the time I actually have something put together. So, yeah, I would love to see. Mr. Paradisia said, and Mr. Paradisia, am I pronouncing that correctly? I hope I am. Says, I agree 2 a year would be great. Something satisfying about building these with all the different details and takes. And I strongly agree. And I'm really excited about the police station, because if you really look, like if you look at the picture, and I can't bring it up, but if you look at the picture of the tack board, you know, that has the rubber band on it, you can, if you look just to the side of that, you can actually see the back of plates, or what look like the back of plates. So that front facade looks like to be more snot built than like brick built, which I'm really excited about, because I see that as a different technique. I also saw that there are some different pieces in there to make up different trees and stuff. Not sure 100% if I like those, but we will see. Going back to the chat, Nix with Bricks says, sauce. Oh, yeah. That first sauce was actually really good. 10 likes. Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. There's 11. I liked it myself. Is that egotistical? Is that self-centered if I liked my own video? Julia W. Hi, how's it going? What am I building? So what I'm building is I am finishing up the assembly square. That is what I'm building. I am going to be live streaming for the next 15 minutes because I'm going to conclude probably around 12 o'clock. Mr. Parisian, yep, pronunciation on the name is fine. Awesome. Let's see, 13 likes. Woohoo! We're good. Let's see, Adam Fleet. Hello from Australia. Hey, Adam, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Appreciate you guys chiming in. So again, to recap for some of the people that have just chimed in, I'm doing 3 different live stream specials for my 100 subscriber 40th birthday. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. My next goal is 250 subs, and I'm already at like 147, so I'm doing pretty good. I hit the 100 subscriber 2 weeks ago, and there was a couple other streams going on that I didn't want to interfere with, so I did that. But I'm doing this morning if you want to rewatch, I tested out this hot sauce. It's the classic from Hot Ones. My next stream, I'm going to eat food with Los Calientes. And then my final stream tonight at 10 p.m., my next stream is going to be 4 p.m. The next one after that is going to be 10 p.m. And that will be with the last dab, Hot Ones sauce. So right now I am finishing up the assembly square along with talking to you guys. And again, thank you so much for chiming in. I do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. Okay, what is that? I'm going to build a little bit so I can get things rocking and rolling. How is everybody doing today? So also what I'm doing during these live streams is I actually have come up with some topics that we've been talking about. Earlier we talked about the new police station modular. The second topic was the new road plate system. And each live stream I will actually be focusing on a different topic. I have a couple other things in mind as far as my next topics, and then plus I'm chatting with you guys, answering questions, and having a good time. So again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It does really mean a lot. As you guys can see, I am not a neat builder by any means. I think the part of the joy is in building is, you know, searching through all of the pieces. Oh, there's a baby. There's a baby head. Baby heads will roll. I need that one. So this goes like that, which is rather interesting. All right. And then I will finish this up. I will check back in with chat in just a minute here. Let me find these other pieces. So those of you that are just chiming in, what are your thoughts on the police station? What are your thoughts on the new road plate system? Do you like them, love them? Do you hate them? Why? Well, actually, first and foremost, it should be black. And that is why I'm not finding a whole lot of them. Well, duh. Oh, checking back in with chat. People saying hi to each other. Woohoo! I think it took long. Seriously. Coming around, or, okay, you guys were talking to each other. Bricks, coming around to police station, but not as a police station. If I get it, I'll turn it into something else. Did you have an idea of what you want to change it into? That's where I'm kind of up in the air. So I know I want to buy at least 2. I think I could probably get away with just buying 1 and then placing an order for the parts that I need. However, you don't get a whole lot of sand green right now. Some pad walls have them on their wall, which I am very envious of. I do have the green grocer, but I didn't build it in sand green. I went ahead and built it in the red burgundy the burgundy masonry bricks. I used those instead. And camera down. Twice. Sorry about that, guys. I am a klutz. Sorry about that. Houston, we had a problem. Oops. No, it wasn't you guys. I was looking for a part, and I thought it might have been under my laptop here. And so I moved the laptop back, and my camera is at the edge of the table. So it fell down. Let me move this back. How's that looking? Sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. It wasn't me or anything like that. I'm actually looking forward to playing that back because that was just funny. So again, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so what happened was I was looking for a part under my laptop, and the camera is right at right behind my laptop. That way I can look at chat, and then I can see you guys. Because I want to stare into your eyes. Batting my eyes here. But so I pushed it back, the camera went back, and then as I put it back up, I snagged the cord, which knocked the laptop back again, which of course knocked the battery or knocked the camera back. Luckily, the battery or the camera didn't fall on the floor, and it got tangled up in its own cords, so it didn't fall on the floor, which is pretty funny. So again, sorry about that. Oh, and then when it pulled, it actually, because I have the two cameras, it actually pulled the second camera, and that's what you guys saw. So again, I apologize for that, guys. I am a klutz. And yeah, good times, good times. Going back to chat. I really wanted the diner, but I can't. Yep. Yeah, we talked about that. Uh-oh. Yep. Let me go back to chat just a little bit. Okay, I'm caught up. Okay, or somewhat caught up. Mr. Perdesia says, I think I might add on a modular section somehow, though, to keep the patrol cars in. Yeah, that's my plan too. I already have a police station and I have a garage for police cars and stuff like that. I'm actually really hoping that they do a promo with purchase where it's like a patrol car or something like that with a minifig. I think that would be awesome because it's not like the city police stations where it's like more modern. It is an older. They went with older looking minifigs, so I kind of hope to get more of those. That's another reason why I want to get multiple sets, is because I know I'm going to probably get 2 sets, and that'll give me, I believe, 6 police officers, because I believe each set comes with 3. So I think that'll be a good amount, plus the more modern police. But I will be taking apart my police station. If you haven't seen it, it is on my channel. I did a showcase of it, but I will probably be taking that apart and kind of changing it up a little bit and going from there. Going back to chat. Oh, geez, the camera. Yeah, sorry about that again. Thought the mail may have looked inside. Yep. Kalen Stone, and that's my roller coaster ride for the year. Yeah, right? I'm so sorry, Kalen Stone. Appreciate you guys chiming in and hanging out with me. Adam Fleet, yes, I am okay. Appreciate it. Mr. Polesian, glad the camera didn't break. Yeah, that would have sucked. I just got these cameras, so that would have kind of sucked if it broke. Going back to good call. That was a bit of a roller coaster. Yeah. Adam Fleet, hey Scott, are you building on a Mills plate? Unfortunately, no, I'm not. So I am finishing up the assembly square. I'm on bag 6. I hope to get this done here shortly, but I was hoping to get it done by the end of the stream, but it looks like I won't. And I'm not sure if I will continue the build after the stream. I've got a couple things to do, a couple errands to run. So we will see if I will do it. If not, I will continue it on this afternoon stream. And then once I finish, I will build something else. I have a couple other builds with me. Going back to chat. Uh, sorry, Mills plate. No, unfortunately, my city as of right now is not on a Mills plate system. I would really love it to be, but finances are tight, and unless my pad wall starts bringing in 1x3 dark bluish gray tile, or not tiles, bricks, and stuff like that for me to use, it's going to be a little hard, but we'll see. However, the plates that I am using are somewhat designed for the Mills plate system, because let me grab one real quick. So it is the only off-brand in my city, but you can see that they do have clutch on the bottom, so I can literally raise it up or raise the building up, put my plate down on the bottom, with my supports, and then that would be my building. So it is an easy transfer. I would just have to do some work as far as the road plates. But I do want to put those together at some point. It's just a matter of putting the extra funds together. And right now it's really tight. As I think you know, I'm a wedding photographer, and there's not a whole lot of weddings going on right now. So it's kind of one of those sucky situations. Going back to chat, Mr. Parisian says, that's true, an old style cop car would be good to go with. I agree. Like I said before, I think they missed an opportunity. I think people would have appreciated the old school police car. The last couple buildings, they had a vehicle of some kind. The garage had a tow truck. The diner had a pink car. The bookstore didn't have a vehicle, I don't believe. It may have come with a bike a little, but that doesn't really count. But I think a lot of people would have preferred it to have a police car or patrol car with it. I would have actually liked a couple more police officers, to be fair, but that's just my thought process. Going back to chat, Nick with Bricks, Lego, and Games says, "Wait, what is the first modular build or Lego modular?" The first Lego modular is the Cafe Corner. Great set. Unfortunately, there is absolutely no interior whatsoever in the build, so a lot of people have mocked that out, and it rather kind of sucks that they didn't have that, but they weren't thinking about that at that time. They weren't thinking. They were just looking at exterior facades. And again, you're talking about what? I think 13, 14 years ago. So it wasn't something that people were clamoring for. I believe it was something that people were rather upset by, that they didn't have it there. But it kind of is what it is. The good part, and that's where I think they could have used expansion sets. They could easily come out with an interior expansion set to that, and they could have easily rocked something else out. So yeah, that's the first modular set that has ever come out in the Lego line. Let me actually, I missed the page. Yes, I did. I remember that. So again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm going to be building for probably another 10 minutes, and then I will go ahead and head out, and then go from there. So again, to recap everything that's going on today, this is the first stream of 3 that I'm building today. I am doing one in about 4 hours at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm on the west coast of the United States. And during that stream, I will be eating a gradually hotter hot sauce, along with trying to build and then talk to you guys in chat. A little nervous about it, to be honest, because people have raved about this next sauce. It's called Los Calientes. But I do believe it is a bit hotter, which is fine. I'm okay with heat sometimes. I've had some really hot sauces. Oh wait, I messed up. Um, so going back to chat, what is the second worst modular set? The second worst modular set? I don't really know if I can classify there being a second worst. I know what the worst modular set is. For me, it's Market Street. It was the best in price for me because it only cost me about $20 to build. But it is the worst as far as detail, as far as build, overall design. It's an okay build, but there's nothing, especially right now. There's nothing that would tell me, or advise people to say, hey, you need to go out and buy this set. A lot of people have just gotten rid of it because if you were to build it and then sell it, I want to say brand new inbox will run you about $1,200 at this point. So you could probably easily put one together, make a couple bucks, put it together for say $100, and then sell it for, you'd probably get easy $700-800 for it, and then that would, not only make you a little bit of money, but put a little extra change in your pocket for other builds. So, but that's just my opinion. Going back to chat, Adam Fleet, or Flet, I believe it's pronounced, almost forgot. Happy birthday. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Bricks. I just missed out on a detective's office on eBay for just over $200. That's a really good deal. Not to brag or anything, I got that set for $100. I found, check out Marketplace. I don't know if you have it there where you're at, Brooks, but yeah, check out Facebook Marketplace. I got mine on there, and I believe there was somebody in my area that was selling it for about $250. But I got mine for $100. They were selling the Downtown Diner and Detective's Office, and they wanted $200 for both. I did try to get them to lower the price. I can't remember if that actually worked or not, but doesn't hurt to ask. My grandfather always taught me that when it comes to asking, the worst they can say is no. If you don't ask, it's an automatic no. So it doesn't really hurt to ask, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I'm going to go until about 12:15, which is I'm going to go for another 10 minutes, and then we will cut it for the next stream. And again, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. Going back to chat, Brooks, yep, I do keep watch on Marketplace too. Nothing around me, fortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a give and take situation. I have notifications set up, so if something does pop in, I get notified. But yeah, sometimes it's hit and miss, especially around Christmas. People don't want to actually get rid of stuff during Christmas. They want to collect stuff or buy stuff during Christmas. So typically you don't really see a whole lot during the Christmas time. So that's probably why you're not finding a whole lot. Going back to chat, Lego Homes. Hey, buddy, how's it going? I will apologize because I'm going to be ending this in about 10 minutes. But I am doing 2 more live streams. One this afternoon in about 4 hours at 4 o'clock. The second one is going to be, or the next one after that is going to be at 10 o'clock at night, Pacific Standard Time. So I'm going to do one in 4 hours from now, and then I will do one in about 10 hours from now. And each time I'm going to be eating progressively hot sauce. So the first one I've already done is the classic hot sauce from Hot Ones. The one I'm going to be doing next is Los Calientes, and then my final sauce is the Hot Ones Last Dab. So with this set, I would, or this sauce, I would definitely suggest chiming in because you're going to see me probably scream like a little girl and run out of the building. I'm anticipating it that being that hot. Hoppy PX says, "Happy birthday, mate." I appreciate it. Thanks again for chiming in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And then again, yes, what I'm doing right now is I have built most of the assembly square, and I'm basically on bag 6 or halfway through bag 6 in building this particular set. So I'm having fun with that. Let's go there. Hope you guys are doing good. As you guys may have seen, I did change the name of my channel. It's now 36 Bricks. It was suggested to me by a good buddy, Daryl Bevins of Bevins Bricks, which some of you know, to spice up my name a little bit because my name is actually rather boring and generic. So I thought back, and not to go Al Bundy on anybody, but I did play high school football. My team did rather well, 9-0-1. The one tie was in preseason. And although I wasn't like a star player or anything, I was like 5th string right bench. But I did have a good time with it. I had fun until I got hurt and I couldn't play anymore. But yeah, so the 36 was my football number. And so that is one of the reasons I am doing this, or I changed the name to that, and then Bricks is, of course, the Bricks. Lego Homes, I'll be at work, but have fun later tonight. And Hot One's last dab, you madman. Yeah, I know, right? I'm a madman, I tell you. I'm a madman. I don't know what I'm thinking with that, but hey, you only live once. I'm turning 40, and you know what? I can experience it. So good times. You guys can sit there and laugh at me as I make a fool of myself, which I typically do in real life. But yeah, what am I doing there? So yeah, good times. It'll be good times. Wait. That's not right. That's why I was thinking it was that one. I will do grain. And again, thank you guys so much for subscribing, chatting with me for this live stream. I really appreciate it. Going back to chat. Nix with Brick says, should people include the soccer stadium in their Lego city? You know what? I've gone back and forth with that. That set is an amazing set. I can't remember if it's being discontinued. I thought about getting it, but it is big. Like, it's super big. So it depends on the space that you have. Should they? That's up to them. It's up to I'm all about individual budgets. Like, don't sit there and spend over your means just to get that set. I think it is a great set. It's just I see a lot of people, at least here in the United States, getting that set and then changing it to be an American football stadium. I think if they had made it to where it was interchangeable, to where you could put different, like if they got licensing for all the different sports teams, like the football and soccer teams, like not just Manchester United, but maybe have an expansion pack that has like the 49ers or the Cowboys or, LA Galaxy or, something like that where you could interchange the teams. I think people would have jumped on it a lot more. I honestly don't think it did that well. Going back to chat, I was just about to ask about the name change. It confused me. Yeah, sorry about that. Just thought it was cool. Adam Fleet, I can catch the later stream. Got to work. 36 Bricks, good backstory, good name choice. Thank you, appreciate that. Brooks Bricks, LOL at the Al Bundy reference. Yeah, that was a favorite show of mine. I really enjoyed it. The spin-offs to it were okay. It was like Joey's Apartment or something like that. It was the guy from Friends that played Joey. He played a dipwit on that. It was Kelly's. Kelly's. He played Kelly's Bundy or Kelly's boyfriend at one point, and then he was also the son of Al's like shady friend that would pop in from time to time. And then they did a spin-off where they were like slumming it in an apartment, and they had a hot neighbor, which is the girl from Chasing Amy, I believe is the actress, but I can't remember her name. But yeah, going back to chat at 36 Bricks, make sure you have milk on hand to help cool off the heat from those sauces. Yeah, I have yogurt, I have ice cream, I have milk, I have honey, I have a blowtorch, or not a blowtorch, a fire extinguisher to spray in my mouth. I have all that stuff, and thank you for Karen. I appreciate it. Nick with the Bricks, do you play video games? If so, what games? You know what? I love Warcraft. That's really the only game I play. Call of Duty isn't too bad, but I haven't played it in years. I used to play it on PS3, but I do rather like my favorite game is Warcraft. Not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3. I still have on my computer, and I still play it from time to time. All right, we're gonna rock this out, and I'm gonna finish this up a little later. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me the last couple hours. It has been a blast. Again, I am doing another live stream in about 4 hours at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I really appreciate you guys chiming in and interacting with me on the chat and here on my channel. I appreciate you guys watching and having fun with me, and yeah, I'll read the last couple comments here. Nick's with Bricks. Does your kids play with your Lego City? Yes, from time to time. They have their own Legos, and they have their own Lego table. But yes, they do come in here, and when I have some of the cars out, but I don't have a whole lot of them because I just moved here 6 months ago. So it's been a process rebuilding everything, or not rebuilding everything, putting everything together. If you look for my videos, I've actually modified my city a couple times, and I'm actually already planning the next time because I want to build more tables. And I think as long as the studs are straight on the wall, I have a lot of shelving from my old house that I want to put up, and then have the Legos over on there. I was going to put it on the wall where the Legos are currently, but a lot of the studs are not straight, and I'm afraid to try to straighten them because it might break apart the wood itself because it's an older building. But yeah, so I currently have 2 tables here. I want to build probably another 1 or 2 tables on this side over here, and then go from there. So yeah, again, thanks guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. This stream will be up and available to rewatch if you guys want to see me eat the first round of hot sauce and build. And again, I appreciate you guys chiming in, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks. Have a good one.